up, people? Revan the Legend here. Welcome back to another episode of 80's Mania Wrestling Returns. We are finally on my favourite month of the year, December. Because this means, A, that we're going to get a token at the end of the year, but it also means we get to do our end of year awards, which are always fun. They need to add Feud of the Year in there. That's my only gripe. That needs to be one of the categories added in. And then we get to do our New Year's roster next time, which is always fun. Always fun for me. Right. Let's have a look at what has happened so far this year. Win-loss record. Zen, 16 wins, 7 losses. The Dobermans have done okay. Denny's done a few solos. Slashmaster, 14 wins, but also 11 losses. Doc has been out of commission for a little while. Hammerhead now has a babyface turn as Freedom Fighter, so his win-loss record looking a little bit better now. Mr. Tycoon has had a hell of a year. Low-key, though. Low-key hell of a year. Van Winkles have stepped up. Queen of Mean has had a good year. Yuppie VP, out of nowhere, like he would have been someone up for the chop, but he's actually come in and done very well. Oh Hooligan, can't seem to buy a win. Honestly, just can't. Slammer Johnson, unfortunately, hasn't done very well. Probably going to give him a big heel turn, maybe even this month, actually. Let's just get him back to where he was popping before. So that's that. Let's have a look at. So this is the top win record so far, and there's obviously one more month to go. Last year, we peaked at 15 wins, and that was for Big Thug, who had a great tag team title run. Zen, yet again, he's doing good numbers, our Zen. Good numbers with a low loss rating as well. So I don't know, mate. Zen might be in for a shout for Babyface of the Year. He hasn't been around the world title picture though. So if we look at title history. Arizona brought the belt into 81. Rick won it, Arizona, Slashmaster, Laser, and then Slashmaster again. Slashmaster probably heel of the year, probably, at the minute. Rick and Tycoon have had 4 successful defenses. Doberman started the year very, very strong. So maybe a toss-up for Tag Team of the Year. Television Champion, we've had a bunch. Hammerhead, Hakatonga, Hammerhead, Dickie Thunderbird. Dickie Thunderbird had a very good run. And then Cruiserweight title has changed hands 3 times. Dickie Thunderbird, The Piranha, and Zen. They've all had a pretty equal shout. As far as women goes, it's been Queen of Mean and Elfette. It's been their year. They've owned this year. It's all theirs. Battle Royale, Exotics has won 1, Elfette has won 1. Dr. B won the March Madness. Tag Team Invitational, the Dobermans, which probably means that they might have edged Tag Team of the Year. And then Dickie Thunderbird actually won the Cruiserweight Cup in September. So, crazy. This was the winners last time. Oh Hooligan is just not involved this year. He has had a poor year. And the Thugs really haven't done well. Zen, as you've seen, has done alright, but he hasn't been at the top of the card. So I don't know if he can win this, even though he's probably in the conversation for that. So let's see what's happened. Let's tick on this box. We don't do the tournament queens. I don't know why they have that as the last one of the year. It feels a bit weird. I mean, we have enough to do it, but it's not something that I want. Maybe we could make it an every other year. Although I do like the idea of a triple threat, but it's not for the title. World title, TV title, tag title. It's a weird month of the year. I mean, end of the year, you want to end with like a bit of a bang. I would love like a champs clash at the end of the year. That would be sick. I'm not really sure I want to do Tournament of Queens. Unless we do it like every other year. Every other year we do Tournament of Queens. We didn't do one last year. We do one now, and then we skip next year, do it again. I don't know. I think I'm not going to. I'm going to just do Beyond Warzone. At least we can defend 3 titles end of the year. Ladies match is not a title match. If that was a title match, that would be sick. That would be sick. So it gives us 3 title matches plus 1 showcase main event and then a triple threat for the best 3 ladies of the year. I think that's a nice way to sign off. Right, so let's see what we got here. Pay-per-view contenders match, TV title match. Realistically, should be Zen. Probably should be Zen. I don't want someone holding both titles though. That's the problem. Oh, what the hell? Let's do it. Let's do it. I mean, oh, is Zen injured? Is Zen injured? What's going on? He's not involved in anything else, is he? Let me check. Let me check quickly. Who's injured? Zen. Oh. Zen and Laser. Okay. I thought the idea of those two battling in the last month of the year was poetic, but it's not going to be. So we're going to throw El Presidente in, because that's a guy I wanted to give a shot. Card has great stats. He hasn't really been able to pull anything together at all. So, big chance for him. Winner of this match will fight the ladies' champion on next week's show. Queen of Mean really deserves to be involved this year, but I think this has to be Gorgon and it has to be Shipley. I'm going to give Shipley a little boost. We have openers, a man, and then a mid-card. Let's see who our mid-carders are. Who do we have here? Hakatonga. Let's go Warhawk. And I'm going to throw Vladimir in there as well, I think. Warhawk, I think he's going to be in for a big year next year. I'm going to throw him in the mix. A one-on-one match. Who do we have? Who are the big ones we have here? We haven't seen Doc in a long time. He must have just come off of injury. Upper mid. Doc and Freedom could be big. That could be big, and that could solidify Freedom Fighter's position in the main event. I like that. Openers. We're going to go Chet. He's probably been the most impressive out of all of those. And I'm going to go with Soul Daddy, because we've been using him a little bit. He had a good time on the mic as well. Well, I like all that. I like it all. That's it. No bells, no whistles, just good wrestling. Vladimir's a weird one. I don't use him often enough, but he's a solid enough card. Let's have a look. Let's see what's cracking here. Okay, Chet beats Soul Daddy. Bit of a shame, because it would have been nice to see Soul Daddy move up. We can start using the tag team a bit more. I think Soul and Cobra. Wow, huge win for Freedom Fighter there. Huge win. That keeps him in the title picture. Huge win. Warzone, Vladimir. Okay. Warhawk, Warzone. Warhawk, big win. Gorgon and Shipley. I'd love to see Shipley. I'd love to see her end the year with a title opportunity. Look at that. The big heel comeback. It's going to be Gorgon. It's a shame. I mean, Queen of Mean has to be in the triple threat end of the year. It might have to be 3 heels. It might have to be. If Gorgon wins the title. Hey! El Presidente! My man wins the title. Finally, he's won something. Finally. Right. Chet, Freedom Fighter, Warhawk, Gorgon, and then El Presidente wins his first championship. It might even be his first match. Who knows? It might even be the first match that he's won. Freaking hell. El Presidente is what I want to look at. What did you win in the first year, buddy? He was 1-3 last year, so he only had 4 matches and lost 3 of them. And this year, how have you gotten on? 2-4 and 1-2. Didn't really deserve a title shot when you look at it that way, but there we have. Right. Elfet and Gorgon, 2 hills. It is what it is, you know? Not my ideal matchup, but there we have. This participant will face the tag team champions. I feel like it should probably be the Dobermans. In fact, it kind of has to be, I think. So we're going to do a 1-on-2. Is there an actual tag team specific mic spot? Tag team swagger. I do. So we're going to put the Dobermans in. Yes, it's the only way that the year should go out, really. Come on, do agree on me. Perfect. Nice. Tag team match. I'm going to put Mercenary and Spaz in here, so we're going to unlock their tag card, and then we'll use them. I think against the Insectoids. Where's Spaz at? Where are you? Seems like a weird time to like bleed a new tag team end of the year, but I feel like it. Quite frankly, I feel like it. Insectoids have gone past them. Oh damn, a new feud! Tag Team Frenzy. I swear to God, right? I do go on the Wikipedia because the 80's Mania Wikipedia is sick, right? It's really, really good. I swear I go on there and I do absorb this information in my brain about these feuds, but I just seem to stumble across some feuds here. Tag Team Frenzy. I mean, I don't know why. Why would that be a feud? I don't care. I'm using it, but I don't know why it's a feud. That's sick though. Alright, that's made me feel a hell of a lot better about this now. Right, looking good, and then we have a one-on-one match. We've got some big guns, surely. Arizona, Dickie Thunderbird, Terry. Let's throw Terry in there. Who are we going to do Terry against? No, I don't want a second tag team feud going on. Oh, Hooligans had a terrible year. Somewhat different. I've never seen these two fight, so something different. First skit goes, we are going to go with Old Faithful. We're going to let Gothica wow the crowd. We do need to have an end product on that though. I probably say that all the time, but it is true. It's in my head. I need to find something. I probably need to give her a push boost and just put her in the women's title picture. That's perfect. 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 Yeah, I probably do. I probably need to use my token to give Gothica a push. But the thing is, I want to keep it for the shop. God damn it. I want to keep my token for the shop. The problem with recording these episodes is it slows down the gameplay. And I would normally motor through and have a lot more money by now. But I think Gothica does need... Yeah, I think she needs to be a babyface. And I think she needs to have a push bump. So, we'll see. I mean, especially if she is actually eligible until 99, then it would be a decent enough investment. I kind of want to see the Insectoids win this. Fine, it happens. That looks like a great match though. What we got? 4-star? You got 4-star? Big 4-star match! Insectoids had a 4-star match against the Dobermans as well, so... Even though we haven't used them very much, they've done very well, so they will be staying next year, absolutely. We just need to start using them a bit more. Alright, how did you boys doing? Oh, we got a foul penalty. Why did we get a foul penalty for? Why did we get a freaking foul penalty? What happened there? Why was that a foul? Why was that a foul? Because they're not showmen? Is that what it is? Like, why? I'm kind of mad. Why was it a foul? Just because they're not very good on the mic? That's annoying. Alright, Outfit wins, but Gorgon was disqualified, so... Maybe still stuff to do there. Alright, here we go. Defending champion. Zen. Arizona Chance. Oh Hooligan, Dickie Thunderbird. Maybe it's gonna have to be Oh Hooligan because he's not pushing the main event at all anymore. Or we could go with Dickie again. He's had a good year. He probably deserves it more. We're gonna throw him in there. I wanted to do this match in week 1. I feel like it makes sense for these two to fight on the last cards of the year. And we're gonna put them in an Iron Man match. I think that's gonna be sick. I like that. Right, the participant in this mic spot will face the world champion. Alright, so it's a weird one really, because Laser and Slash have had this great feud, and because it's the last card of the year, you kind of feel like, let them do it one more time. But Freedom Fighter, who coincidentally won the world title late last year as well, is probably the guy on form who deserves it. If we look at the World Championship, Hammerhead won it in the 4th week of November last year. Lost it at Beyond Warzone to Arizona, so I feel like that story going full circle is the better booking idea, and I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give him his chance. I wonder, if you were to book multiple wrestlers, would they both be in the title match? That way you could have Freedom Fighter and Laser. I wonder. I wonder if it works that way. Let's try it. Let's put Freedom Fighter in. And let's put Laser in and see if it turns into a triple threat. We're gonna see what happens there. I've never seen. I assume it's gonna let them both participate. Now I want to know what happens if you put 4 people in. Will it be a fatal 4-way? I've never seen that in this game. Well, I'm gonna do that. We're gonna see if that works. That would be sick if it does. And then we just got a couple matches, no stipulations, no restrictions. So it's basically who deserves a big match this year before the pay-per-view. I feel like it's very important to give people their due at the end of the year. Tycoon's done well. I feel like Tycoon needs something. Right, I'm gonna go with Tycoon, and I'm gonna give him one of the Van Winkles, I think. That was Mr., isn't it? Mr. Is that Mr. or not? I'm missing something here. I'm missing something. He's not injured, is he? Let's have a look. He's not injured. Where is he? Where's Tycoon? Am I just scrolling past him? Yeah, I'm being an idiot. There he is. Tycoon and Terry, I think. I think that's a cool match. Problem is, if Terry wins, it kind of means they're in for a tag title shout. Do you know what I mean? I don't like mixing feuds too much. And right here, we're gonna go Arizona. We're gonna go with the old classic. The old classic, Arizona and the Doc. First world title match, I think. I feel like it was the first one we ever did. I'm gonna check. We've got lots of merch this time. Right, Showtime? Nope. Canada is. And we haven't got our skit yet. Let's go with... We haven't done a jump from behind for a while, actually. Pep Talk. Big Mouth. Let's go. Let's have a look. Who do we have? Pop is a 10. Pop is a 16. Woo! Some decent people here. Alright, we're gonna go with Valley Girl. I think we're gonna go with Queen of Mean as well. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Cobalt does need a bit of a talking to. Hasn't done hardly anything for a while. Just been on the mic. Just been on the mic. Let's throw him in there. Nice. Valley Girl and Cobalt Commander. Bit different. Not your usual combination. Let's see what happens there. Are they going to let these guys do a triple threat? I've never tried this before. Never tried it. Now I really want to know what would have happened if I tried to put 4 people or 5 people into it. A fail penalty. Why is that? Don't fail me, son. Because they're both baby faces? I don't know. Arizona. And the duck. The old classic, and Arizona wins. I mean, last year at this event, or the pay-per-view of this month, he won the world title. He's had a bit of an anonymous year, our Arizona. Right, Tycoon. Terry. Kind of want Tycoon to win. Yeah, that's fine. I didn't want the Van Winkles to try and, you know, budge their way into the tag team title feud. Big match. Big match. Zen again. Dominant. Dominant. I'm kind of happy with that win, actually. I'm kind of happy. It makes the more sense. Laser. He's injured. Wow, he was already injured. My man is hurting. And here we are. The big part. The end of year awards. Let's have a look. What have they decided? We're obviously going to change it if we have to. Slashmaster, Dobermans, Arizona, and Hammerhead. Very interesting. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's have a look. I mean, I completely agree with the tag team. Surprised Hammerhead is so high up on the list. 9 and 9 there. Obviously, he's had the babyface turn. So I feel like Slash has probably been the best heel of the year. Maybe Tycoon. Maybe Tycoon. Zen, though, 17 wins, 7 losses. We look at titles. Slashmaster, Laser, Slashmaster. He's a 2-time world champion this year. Exotic Rick won the title, won the tag team titles. There's some big heels. There's been some big heels. Tag team, it's just been Rick and Doberman. I think the Dobermans, because they won the tag team invitational, I think they just edge Rick and Tycoon. Just. And they are in the pay-per-view title match, so they might even win it and solidify their place. TV title, swapped hands. Dickie had a good run. Hammerhead has won twice. Zen has tied the most defenses for a cruiserweight champion. Oh, this is hard. Queen of Mean and Elfette have had a really good year. And obviously with the Battle Royal, Elfette won that as well. This is tough. This I don't get. I don't get why Arizona's there. He's not had a fantastic year. I'm thinking maybe Zen. Why is Zen not even an option? Why is Zen not an option there? Most hated. I mean, should that be Zen? I don't understand why Zen's not here. I mean, surely because he's injured doesn't mean he can't win an award, surely. Yeah. Can you be the wrestler of the year if you've not been in the world title picture? Zen has the most wins. Maybe Zen can be here. Maybe this should be Slash Master. Perhaps on both fronts. The most hated? Or do we give that to Rick? Thing is, can you be Wrestler of the Year if you're not babyface slash heel of the year as well? I don't know. I feel like Rick has to be here. The year he's had. I feel like it has to be that, to be honest. Slash Master, 2-time world champion, top of the card, Wrestler of the Year. I feel like it has to be. Doberman's just edging out Rick and Tycoon. Zen, 17 wins, couple titles. Most popular wrestler, and then Exotic Rick. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. If you feel like it should have been someone else, please let me know in the comments. I would love to read that and find out what your views are. I suppose this is how you interpret, like, most popular. How do you interpret that? I mean, Zen has the most wins, so should him and Slash be flipped in that? That's what I'm going to go for. I'm going to give them the awards. Big stuff here. World title match. Slash Master against Freedom Fighter. I'm not gonna do no bonuses, no gimmicks. That's fine. We'll just let these guys go at it. TV title, Presidente. We could put like a new guy like Rick in there. Maybe we give Arizona a shot. Do I want him in this division? He has 13 push. So does Presidente, I suppose. Let's throw him in. Could be a big moment for Arizona to get some gold. Tag team title match. This is kind of huge. Because it's really these two teams are the 2 tag teams of the year. And I'm so close to giving it to them. And to be honest, if they would have got tag team of the year, I might not have felt compelled to give Rick the heel of the year. Do you know what I mean? It was very close. And Tycoon deserves something as well. He really does. Ladies match. So we've got Alpha, who is the champion, absolutely deserves to be in the match. We've got Queen of Mean, absolutely deserves to be in the match. And then it's a mixture between Gorgon and Shipley. I'm going to throw Shipley in there because she's a babyface. It's going to make the match rating a bit better. Will it let me add their feud in? Or because it's a triple threat it won't? No. Right. Probably the top 3 women of the year. Gorgon might have something to say about that. So you could bump Shipley perhaps, but there we go. Looking good. Final match. Who do we not have involved who deserves... Doc's not had a massive year. Thunderbird, Zen. Zen's injured. Ugh, do I go get him out of the... Do I go get him out? Let's have a look. For 2k, come on. We got him out. We got to have him on the last card of the year. So Big Zen, let's go. Big Zen, and then who does he deserve to face? Oh, Hooligan has had a pretty poor year, to be honest. Let's go Mercenary, just because I think that would be a sick match. That's kind of cool. Right, that's all the matches. It's just who deserves to be on the skits. I keep saying it, probably every single freaking episode. I need to do more with her. So if I put a token on her push, that bumps her up to 11, which still isn't fantastic. She is a tweener, so I could pay 90k to push her to be babyface, but... do you really want to? I don't know. It's hard because she does obviously so well on these skits, but can I use that as an excuse to push her to the top of the card when she doesn't actually do very well? I don't know. And I'm definitely not going to be putting 2 push bonuses on her, even though really that would be the only thing that would solve the problem. So, I don't know, people. I don't know. Alright, who is our best person on the mic? We've got some good talkers. Especially with these foils now. Oh, I just don't know. Let's go for the old faithful. Alright, we're gonna put O Hooligan in there. He needs a change next year. I was really surprised. I thought this year he would have been one of the prominent players, but he's just not had any luck whatsoever. Olympus Stadium. Let's fill up this merch. We don't actually have too much of it. Outfit and a t-shirt. Yeah. Here we go, people. Last pay-per-view of the year. Can Freedom Fighter do it again? Can he end the year with a big, big win? Let's go. Let's go. The top ladies, I mean, the thing is here, if Shipley wins and then doesn't win the title, it's kind of gutting for her. Wow, Queen of Mean. Female of the year? Possibly. Big tag. I would like to see a title change here, honestly. I really would. Especially since the Dobermans won Tag Team of the Year. Come on. Need to tag Denny. They said, They said you got it wrong. We're the Tag Team of the Year. Mad. Gothica, Starbright. Big segment. Big 4-star segment. Here we go. Zen. Babyface of the year. Quick match. Said not today, mercenary. Presidente. Arizona Chance. Arizona's possibly first shot at the TV title. Wow, big win. Big win for Presidente. Fair play. Fair play. Right, O Hooligan talking some nonsense on the mic. 3-star? 4-star? What are we looking at? 3-star. Okay. 3-star. And then here's the big world title match. Can Freedom Fighter do it? Can we have a new face in the world title picture for what? Yes, he's done it! Yes! 2-time champion. First is Hammerhead, now is Freedom Fighter. Big! Bigness right there. Well, that is huge. That is huge. I'm just glad that it's not frickin' Slash Master and Laser again. You have been gifted a token. It's 1982. New this year, Strong Arm Thompson can join. No wrestlers are retiring, that's great. But Strong Arm Thompson is now eligible to be drafted. So you know what that means. Next episode, big episode. We'll have to draft the new roster for January. We've got a token up here which we can give someone a push or cash it in. Daily. We're 3 hours away from refreshing here. That would appeal. But I mean, with a 10 push, what's he really going to be able to do for me? I don't know. But that is the end of 1981. If we take a look, one final look, 1981, this is how it ended. Zen, 18 wins, only 7 losses. Huge! Especially when you consider how many of these matches were singles. Unreal. That is a massive record. The biggest winner the year before, again, was Zen. He did have a number of tag team matches in there, so that makes this year kind of even more impressive. Crazy. Crazy. Slash Master had a ropey start to the year, but really did well. Dickie Thunderbird as well. Very, very good record. Tycoon, I think we're going to see him once the tag titles have dropped. We're probably going to see him move up the card. Let's have a look at the titles. So here we go. 81. Rick wins the title. First pay-per-view of the year. Arizona wins it back. And then when he drops it in May, Arizona kind of fell off a bit of a cliff. Didn't really do much for the rest of the year. Slash Master, Laser, Slash Master, Freedom Fire. But here, 1 defense, 2 defense, 1 defense. They were kind of all against each other. Those two were just battling back and forth for a little while. So I'm glad that we have a new face in the mix, but I wouldn't have expected it to have been that one. I don't even know if Zen competed for the world title this year. I feel like he probably fought Slash Master once. Tag team, again, it's a division where we don't have a lot of changes, which I like. I'm very happy with that. Exotic Rick and Tycoon have 5 defenses. They're closing in on the record that the Thugs set of 7 being the record. So only 2 champions for the year of 1981. Obviously, Zen and Max brought it into the year. Dobermans beat them, and then Exotic Rick and Tycoon. Television title, not as many changes as last year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 champions. 2 of them being a Hammerhead when he dropped out of world title contention, came down, then had his babyface change, and ended the year with the big belt. Presidente, a nice little run there. End of year. Dickie Thunderbird, great year. Cruiserweight Championship started with Thunderbird, held it for a little while. Piranha took it, ran with it, did very well, and then Zen won it in September and hasn't looked back. And he is 1 defense away from being probably the best Cruiserweight champion as far as defenses go. And then the ladies, 2 champions, Queen of Mean, Elfette. That's been it. It was why we did a Superstar Shake-Up mid-year, was because we were really struggling to find a babyface to break in. And as you can see, we still have that problem. No babyface champion since November of last year. So we've gone a whole year without a babyface holding the belt. Battle Royal winner, Exotic Rick, won the Battle Royal and then won the world title. Elfette, same thing, mid-year. March Madness, Dr. B rolled back the years. Won the tournament but could not cash in and win the world title. Tag Team Invitational, the Dobermans, Tag Team of the Year, won that. That's what edged them, because it was very, very close on the awards. We don't do the Tournament of Queens, but Cruiserweight Cup was won by Dickie Thunderbird. And there we go. First year, Wrestler of the Year, Zen. Most popular was Zen. Most hated was a Hooligan. Tag Team of the Year, the Thugs. This year, Dobermans win Tag Team of the Year. Zen, for the 2nd year in a row, Babyface of the Year, because he had such a great run of wins. But because Slash Master's wins were at a higher level, he wins Wrestler of the Year. Heel of the Year between Slash Master and Exotic Rick was very close. Rick won the Battle Royal. I think Slash Master was definitely the best heel from like summer onwards. But we can't forget Rick winning the Battle Royal, winning the world title, winning the tag team titles, holding the tag team titles. He had a good year and he deserves his award there. So that's it. Thank you very much, people. If you've been watching for the whole time, if you've watched the whole of 81, you're crazy. If you watched the whole of 80 and 81, I do apologize. You're probably sick of my voice, but tough. We're gonna keep rolling. We're doing 20 years. Maybe it feels like it's a long way away, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and do it. People, thank you very much for watching. Revan the Legend. See you again, and